What's up, guys? Harthic here, and we're playing some more Shadowrun. Last time, I thought I was going to go shopping, and I failed miserably, so let's try to go shopping again. This place is for magic stuff, and I'm not a magician. It's useless to me. Maybe we can find somebody else. Reliable Matthew. That sounds nice. Smooth jazz drifts from cheap speakers on this barge. A wide array of worn-down drones litter the battered deck. Most are utility and domestic types, but a few cordoned off from the others are low-end security models. This is the drone guy. The salesman smiles indulgently at you. A tall, lanky human of clear Cantonese ancestry. He's wearing a cheap suit and limply clutching a smelly cigarillo. He adjusts his tie with exaggerated nonchalance, languid, ostentatious, like an American casino promoter. Hey there, beautiful. Welcome to our little floating heaven. You've got a discerning look to you, but what brings you to Reliable Matthew's Robot Bazaar? He taps Ash over a bulky clearing drone beside himself. Not waiting for an answer, he continues. Perhaps you're looking for a hexcopter as a guide to Hong Kong, or a little handheld tarantular beauty to brew your tea. You're Reliable Matthew? That's right, Reliable Matthew Shun at your service. He extends his hand to shake. The odors of peach-scented moisturizer and stale tobacco smoke wash over you. How about it? Pleasure to meet you. Always, always. Welcome to our little patch of peace on the river. I think you'll really love Hoi. It's just a fantastic place. Well, now that we're acquainted, maybe I can brighten up your day a bit. What's on your robot list, friend? Are you calling me beautiful? You know it, beautiful. I hope I don't offend. I just can't help it. To me, everybody's beautiful, baby. Right back at you, beautiful. Oh, a man after my own heart. I don't really need to buy anything. I'm sorry. You take care now. Sleazy businessman, I love it. Those are always fun. Now where the hell do I go to buy melee weapons? I need something. Come on. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. It's not the Mahjong parlor. I know that much. That's my house. Let's see what's up this way. That's where I gotta go for quests anyway. So, we haven't been up this way yet. Anybody cool up here? We got Spider Shed. Is that like Spider-Man? I don't know. Despite the wind and rain pelting Hoi, the proprietor of the stall, a monk judging by their outfit, is unconcerned. The monk's expression is indifferent, though hardly placid or serene. Muscles show as tightly wound metal bands beneath the skin, ready to snap in any direction without warning. What's more, the monk's robes are anything but ordinary. Certainly, silk makes up the base outfit, but it's paired with high-impact ballistic armor, heavy-duty boots, and a bandolier of throwing knives. This sounds like the kind of guy I'm looking for. The table in front of you is arrayed with a wide variety of melee weapons, charms, jade pendants, and other mystical accoutrements. Beneath an awning in the rear are rows upon rows of cages, each housing some variety of exotic reptile or insect. These in turn are flanked by jars and boxes of Chinese herbs, incense, powders, and inks. The monk spares you only the shortest of glances as you approach. I am Monk Shen. Most people in Hawaii call me Spider Shen, on account of the spiders back there. You're not local, not by a long shot. It's definitely a statement, not a question. What tipped you off? Shen smirks crookedly, two teeth peeking out between thin lips. Body language. You're not afraid to look me in the eye for what? For another, your clothes. Not in fashion here in Hong Kong. Swords, knives, clubs. I sell it all. I make most of these, but if I can't, I've got friends who can. If you need incense or salves for meditation, I make and sell those too. If your joints ache, I can give you acupuncture. Shen places both palms on the table, leaning over it towards you with a wicked grin. So, what can I show you? You're a monk and a weapons dealer? Shen slowly raises an eyebrow, arms folded. Yeah. Where else would the ancient masters have gotten their legendary swords and spears from? Down at the mall? I was at Wudang Mountain for 15 years before coming back to Hong Kong. I've been practicing Xing Yi Quan my entire life. That's how I learned the herbs, as well as the forms. It just so happens I'm good in the forge too. That's why what you buy here is better than most other people's. So why become a weapons dealer out here? I was a runaway, a street orphan in Aberdeen. One day, an old man who called himself Woe offered to take me in, let me make something of myself, as long as I worked hard. Nothing in this life is free, friend. Not even Grandfather Woe's help. So I worked for him. Now, sounds like you were part of the triad. Shen's eyes roll at this. Obviously. You think I'm in Kindly's a little haven for no reason? She and Grandfather Wu are on good terms. I don't get in her way. I pay a cut to her, and everybody's happy. Even Wu, because I solve problems for him. Shen raises a balled fist, which suddenly bursts into blue flame. After a moment, it gutters and goes out. Remember that. If anyone ever gives you something for free, in Hawaii, you pay it back with money or blood, but you pay it back regardless. What's Xing Yi Quan? Shen strikes a sudden pose, body low, one fist against the hip while the other is extended in an open palm. The 5 elemental fist style. Water grows wood, which burns to become fire. Fire creates ash and earth, which condenses into metal, etc. The forms cycle the 5 elements, and opposing elements block each other. A water fist will break a wooden defense, but a water block will extinguish fire. Should one use a water interception on a metal fist, however, water will be smashed apart. Direct, simple, powerful. Not so elegant as Baji Quan or Tai Chi, but much more powerful. Shen pulls the tarp away from the nearby wall. The object beneath the tarp is revealed as a door to an airy Sitter Master APC. It's been caved inward by a massive amount of force, and in the dead center of the door is an indentation into which Shen's fist would fit perfectly. Power comes from focus, and focus comes from practice and meditation. Xing Yi Quan produces more power than most other forms of Kung Fu, and applies it in a highly focused way. Why are your weapons special? Because I take greater care with them, and I've studied the ancient texts. Anyone can make an excellent carbide steel blade, but I can make that carbide blade burst into flames. I can make it sing with joy in combat. Anyone can make steel. Not anyone can awake its soul. Can I see one of the blades you've awoken? Shen waves a hand of you dismissively. No, of course not. Swords like that have to be custom ordered. Only when someone cancels an order do I have one just lying around. And believe me, they get snatched up quick. I get the picture. Let's talk about something else. Okay, what do you want to know? You sell the snakes and spiders too? Shen shakes a finger at you, eyes narrowed. No, they're mine. I can sell you the things I craft with my hands, or the things I can do, but the medicines and poisons I make are my secret. You want those, you apprentice to me. In 5 years, maybe I could show you how to make a poultice, eh? Okay, sheesh, no need to get upset. You want to learn? You need patience. You try to learn without patience. All you do, hit the masters. Shen snaps 2 fingers and points at the cages. You have to understand them to truly learn my art. Otherwise, you never become a master. Might as well get a skill soft. Let me look at your stuff. I need better weapons. I have a machete. So, I need something that does better than a machete. So that's better than a machete, and that is 5. Okay. Buy this. I'm not an adept, so I'm not going to be able to get any of that. So we're definitely going to buy that. Let me sell. Come on, okay, fine. We'll buy that too. That's better armor than what I have. So, sell it, sell it. Because I don't need either of those. Okay. Cool. That's all for now. I found this shop. I'm happy. Okay. One last place I really want to stop. Well, that's a club, but that's not where I'm trying to go. I need to go to the doctor's office. I want to get cybernetics. I really like cybernetics in the first game. Yeah, massive steel security door. From alley, medical services, and mechanical repair. It's a crackle of static, then a brusque voice answers. What do you want? The voice is Cantonese is precise, but the accent sounds American. Is this a medical clinic? No, it's a chicken factory. What do you want? I need a cyber doctor. Yeah, that's me. But listen, guy, I don't know you. I don't like people I don't know. Who sent you? Friends with Isabel and Gobbin. Yeah, those two dragged some real prizes out of the river. You get Nightjar to vouch for you, I'll consider giving you the time of day. Got it? You don't keep up with current events, do you? Nightjar is dead. There's a long silence on the intercom. Crying shame if that's true, and I saw that one coming. So you just washed up with Isabel and Gobbin, huh? You know what that tells me? You're here too today, and you'll be gone tomorrow. I'll keep my distance. Kindly will vouch for you. Yeah? You just idle your engine there for a minute and I'll check on that. There's a long silence on the intercom. The door gives several heavy metallic clicks. There's a dull rumble like heavy bolts sliding back. A green light flashes on the terminal. The door appears to be unlocked. You can enter the clinic. In we go. 10 armed Ambrose. Hey, it's Dean. That's right. The clinic looks like it just hosted a party. Spindly mechanical arms swing from unobtrusive wall mounts, pulling down crepe paper ribbons and scooping food platters and empty beer bottles into biohazard bags. A severely crippled Caucasian man sits in a wheelchair amidst a maelstrom of mess and robotics. He's in his 40s, thick beard, tungsten earrings, beer belly, one cyber eye. Both his legs are missing, one at the hip, the other at the knee. He has only one arm, and only 3 fingers remain on his surviving hand. His face and arm shows the scars of reconstructive surgery. He grins widely at you, regarding you with bloodshot eyes. He's clearly hungover. Hey, I'm Ambrose. He shouts cheerfully in English, his words piling together in a loose Midwestern accent. They call me Ten Arms. Welcome to the Kong, fellow UCASian. He chuckles, his chest shaking with mirth. A Waldo arm springs to life and swings over to him. Its menacing metal pincer momentarily sets a cigarette between his lips, just long enough for him to inhale from it. Kindly says you're all right. What can I do for you? You're a doctor? Sure I am. I'm a rigger doctor. A rocker. Ambrose bursts into laughter, then stops and clutches his head. Oh man, I cannot laugh hard today. Too much partying last night. It hurts. I'm not board certified, but don't worry, I should be. I'm full-on skilled. My work's Yellow Lotus guaranteed and precisely in accordance with World Medical Association standards. Everyone Hawaii comes in to me, because I'm the only option. Ambrose chuckles delightedly. Very well, Rocker. Right on. Let's get you tricked out, unless you just want to bullshit, which I'm down for too. What do you do here? What do I do? Tune-ups and engine rebuilds. On your ass. Are you at all? First aid, second aid, surgery, cybernetics, obstetrics, euthanasia. I'm your one-stop shop for health and beauty. Well, maybe not beauty. Can you install me with combat wear? You know it. You got the coin and the essence? I'll trick you out like a bulldozer with ground effects and a turret. I've got it all. Bionic limbs, wire reflexes, decker wear, blood filters, synthetic muscle, bone lacing, greased bearings, ground effects, tight bolts. The full range of Chromally's services is something we like to keep beneath the HKPS radar. Ambrose winks. What sort of mechanical services do you offer? Oh, nothing you'd be interested in. Right now I'm mostly doing engine mechanics and electrician stuff. I send Maximum Law and Reliable Matthew any stuff they can handle. It's really just a hobby and service to the community. I make my nut with the clinic. He looks fondly over at the massive, partially assembled V8 engine occupying part of the operating theater. This baby's gonna be a goddess when I'm done with her. Let's talk about something else. Sure, you don't mind if I keep cleaning while you talk, do you? 'Cause I'm gonna. Ambrose bursts into laughter at his own joke. Spindly robotic arms around you redouble their sweeping and wiping. Show me your services. Sure thing. Tune-up or spare parts. So I want some... Okay, I don't have... What? Oh, I'm poor. Okay. I'm poor, that's the problem. So I can't get much. That seems cool. So, okay. The way cybernetics work in this game is you have a certain essence. You can only have one piece on each arm, or each part, and they all cost an essence. Okay? If your essence can't go below 1, otherwise you're not human anymore. So, let's see what I can afford. This one, dodge, quick. Okay, so what can I afford? I can give myself 3% chance to hit. Better hands. I can grab some hand razors, which do strength plus 3 damage, which sounds pretty good. And causes 2 bleeding damage, and I can do AP damage. It pierces up to 1 armor. That seems pretty nice. This is bone lacing. Make my bones anti-ballistic plastic, which gives me plus 1 body. And then I got a data jack, which I don't care about that. So let's see. Like, this stuff is the cool shit. But I can't afford any of that. So I think I'll go with the hand razors. Confirm. Cyberware causes essence loss. This affects magic, which I'm not using, as magic is equal to essence rounded down. I'm not a spellcaster. I don't have any spells. So, and I can't have less than 1 essence. Sounds good. Come back to the garage soon. Let me see your medical supplies, although I'm poor at this point, so... See, this does 4 damage. Okay, yeah. I'm poor, but I can still afford a med kit. These ones... Okay. We'll buy another med kit, just in case. Your front door could stop a bulldozer. Why so fortified? Are you kidding? Have you any idea how much all the stuff in here is worth? This is a high capital operation, and life's dangerous for a guy missing most of his members, tooling up smugglers and criminals. Let me tell you what, though. Someone busts in here, they're gonna be in a world of hurt. Ambrose chuckles evilly. There's a lot more than pipes and wires up in the false ceiling, and I've got Kindly's crew and the Club 88 boys on the panic button. They know which side their bread is chromed on. What, you think about trying to knock me over? He laughs uproariously, but it's not clear if he's kidding. See you later, man. Cheers, Harthic. Talk to you later. I like that guy. He made me get some cybernetics, and that was cool. Oh, what's this? This electro furnace room has been built out as a medical clinic and a machine shop. The air is alive with the rumble of the furnaces and the hum of cooling fans. It is sweltering. The front area is more like a homey coffee house than a clinic lobby. Comfortable old furniture, used digipads, coloring books. The wall opposite the boilers is cluttered with a mixture of photos and prints, local artists' work, images of military vehicles, off-road racing, Rube Goldberg machines, personal photos, old-time Chicago gangsters, the Desert Wars Motorized Combat Division. Glance around the clinic space. The work area looks more like a machine shop than a medical theater. A roboticized operating table and a hydraulic lift supporting a partly disassembled V8 engine occupy places of equal importance against the north and south walls. Prosthetic limbs are racked overhead like machine parts. A heavy lift hoist is clamped to an I-beam. An impressive home-built computer sits against the far wall. Several bronchial towers sit under the desk, fans whirring. It looks more like a sysadmin Decker's server station than a doctor's terminal. The floors are scuffed concrete, stained with grease and old blood. The faint odors of ammonia, gasoline, and antiseptic mingle in the air. A large sign on the back wall reads, "Sanitary space, no spitting." Okay, we're getting out of here. Okay, guys. I know I've said this before, but I really mean it this time because I'm not exploring anymore for now. Next time, I'm actually going to go on a fucking mission and go kill something. I don't know what. I'm probably going to try to do the smash and grab, but still, it's been way too long. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, comment below. You can subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter at Harthic7790 or my Tumblr page, harthic.tumblr.com. Until next time, guys, this is Harthic. See you later.